So, no daddy issues this one. So I was an adventure athlete prior to Dallas, years before. I had left the Wall Street world. I lost 40 pounds to start on this crazy journey to spread my mom's ashes. She had passed away from cancer. And I found it on this bucket list, and I had this feeling I had to finish it. Never done that before, never done intense. Like, she had this crazy list of 7 wonders of the world, and climbing on Kilimanjaro and Fuji, and I was like, I don't want to do that. So I took a yoga class in 2007, fell in love with it. I started training on the Stairmaster at the New York Sports Club, and just got my butt in shape, lost the 40 pounds, and started climbing. So went from doing the English Road to Machu Picchu all the way to Kilimanjaro, to Tanzania. I had sold everything I owned to take off on this quest to spread my mom's ashes, and it's been an incredible journey. Actually met Dallas halfway through it in 2012. And dated for a little bit, and then we went different ways. And then we came back again 5 years ago, and ironically, we saw on social media, some video came up with me, and I said, here I am. This is the last of the 7 wonders of the world for spraying my mom's ashes. Here I am on the Great Wall of China. And he was like, oh my gosh, she actually finished it. She did it, So that's how we got back in touch and everything. And it's been an incredible journey. Part of my stuff with adventure sports, I'm a big sponsor. Got a lot of Canadian companies, which is crazy. So like Canada Goose is back and Chili Hat. So a lot of people thought I was Canadian when I tell them we were like, not a bad way, just like American. So I'm like, hey, yeah. So it's been a great journey. I wrote for National Geographic and a bunch of other magazines, and so bringing yoga. I trained yoga in Thailand and in India. My teaching certification back in 2008. So when I met Dallas, I'm like, he is the perfect man for me. A beat up tattoo older wrestler who gets it. And I was like, let's spread it to more people. So he's a great guy. I want to thank you guys again for being here. I know a lot of you are either cancer survivors or dealing with autoimmune issues, dealing with weight challenges, dealing with injuries. Some of you may know I've broken 19 bones, having been in a professionally climb mountains for living. Things happen. I've broken my back twice in 6 places, so I'm technically 5'7.5", but I still identify as 5'9". So I get injury and recovery, and my orthopedics will tell you if it weren't for yoga, I would make a wheelchair. So I'm very thankful for having found yoga early on, and it's every day. It's not just a magic pill. You have to do it every day. So let me start by now introducing the man himself, the three-time world champion, the master of the Diamond Thunder, and WWE Hall of Famer, Diamond Jones Page.
Gotta turn the mic on. That's one of the cues. You think I know that by now. Yes, it is me. It is DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. Okay, Diamond Dallas Page. And I want to welcome you all to DDP Yoga's Inspirations Perspiration. So there's 2 things I can guarantee you today. One, my goal is to inspire you so much that you feel like you can run through a brick wall. And number 2, you're going to sweat your ass off. But that's coming. I want to thank a couple people because Marcel has been so kind bringing us up here. And I got to tell you about Marcel. For me, when I ran into a doctor that's an MD at one of my workshops, and I'm thinking, well, it can't be an MD, he's like a real doctor. And then as I get to know him, I realize, no, he's an MD, and he uses DDP yoga to heal his back. And then he starts to come to retreats, and we start to get to know each other. He's like, when are you going to start an instructor's course set up? I want to be one. I'm like, really? Like, okay, that's super cool. And now he's one of 5 master instructors, which means he can teach everything. And I want to try to get this right. His wife, Catherine, and him, they threw us a little, get together last night, and we got to hang with Nina and Liam and Emily and Anthony, and just got to meet just recently. I want to make sure you're pregnant. She also taking pictures with Lisa and Alex. So first of all, that family, they have such a beautiful family. To bring me into this, we're going to come to a bodybuilding show on Saturday. So I found out I was in Toronto. I'm like, let's cut back through, Guelph again. And because it was such an amazing turnout here last time. I want to also let you know we've got a couple instructors that will be up here. If they're facing you, they're an instructor. So if you can't see me at an angle or whatever, you see a better angle of them, watch what they're doing because they really know that. And that's Lisa Bellin, Kevin, I don't want to screw this up, Kevin, Perzo, and Aaron Hunter. And the staff here who really helped us out here today, which is Krista and Dave, thank you so much. And last, we went to the office yesterday of Marcel, and I got to meet Dr. Jamie Lee, who is killer dude, and Samantha and Adam, and everybody is treating you like family. Like Pat Pick said earlier, Canadian just people are nicer people. I'm from Jersey, and you guys, like Southerners, who are nice people, seem like New Yorkers. So that is a good thing. But I want to make sure I thank everybody. Oh, wait, I got 2 champions here today, too, from our Positively Unstoppable challenge. And one is Joanna Gonzalez, and the other is Canada's own Aaron Coker. Well, I think I got it all out there. So, let me ask you guys a question. If you came here hoping to hear some inspiring words from DDP today, say aye. Wow, that was kind of lame. So let me rephrase the question. If you came here today because you were hoping that DDP could inspire you to start to want to be positively unstoppable when it comes to your mind and body wellness, give me a hell yeah. And that's exactly what I want to hear you say, because I just happen to have written a book on the subject. Positively Unstoppable, the art of owning it. So what is it? It is a 6-inch piece of real estate in between your ears. It is your inner voice. It is a story you tell yourself. Now, before I'll even attempt to try to inspire you to really want to truly be positively unstoppable when it comes to your mind and body wellness, I think you need to know a little bit more about who's doing the inspiring. In other words, who's the real Dr. I'm sorry, obviously that's not my real name. Not the one I was born anyway. My real name, before I changed to Dallas Page 25 years ago, my real name was Paige Joseph Falkenberg. You have a problem with it? See, I always knew the name Paige Joseph Falkenberg was never going to draw any money in the world of professional wrestling. So I created Diamond Dallas Page. You see, the whole time that Paige Joseph Falkenberg was trying so hard to become this bigger than life wrestling persona, I could never really connect with people. I could never make people care until Paige Joseph Falkenberg stopped trying to be Diamond Dallas Page. And Diamond Dallas Page took on the characteristics of Paige Joseph Falkenberg. When that happened, bang! My career took off like a rocket. Those characteristics being work ethic, belief in oneself, and discipline. See, I believe that discipline is the key to everything, especially your mind and body wellness. If you've ever heard of Cameo, say hi. Okay, so I get a lot of Cameo requests, and I'm going to read one to you. No one really, a couple of birthdays, anniversaries, but that's not the focus. People come to me for motivation, and I have to explain to every single one of them. Motivation is not what you're looking for. Discipline is what you're looking for. This is the exact camera request for me. 600 pounds, worrying at a lost cause and giving up hope. This is a woman, by the way. Trying DDPY, but can't stand or walk. Discouraged. And it says, how can I help? Is it possible for me to make it at such a large size? I don't want to die alone at 42 in my bedroom. More about Christy. I have limited space, no support system, used to encouraging others, but running out of momentum to keep going. Could use a kind word and prayer. So, if you get a cameo for me, the first person who shows up is on the house page. And it sounds something like this. Hey, Christian, what's up, baby? It's me. It's DDP, the king of bada bing, the master of Dagger, the three-time world champion, and CEO of DDP Yoga. And then I completely stop and go, but that's not what this is about, is it? I talked to her for about 10 minutes. And during that talk, I told her that if you've got the app, go to the very first thing, it's called the list. If you do everything on the list, here's my email. Email me back, and we will talk. So, about a week or so later, I got an email. I sent it to Paige. Paige contacted her. We set up a Zoom. Christy had not left her room for about 3 years. And I mean her bedroom. Very bad support system. You know, we can all blame things on our mothers or our fathers, but the bottom line is, it's our responsibility after we're 18. We all have to stand up for ourselves. And that's basically part of the stuff I told her. And I'm not it's gonna be better, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, get up and get going. The bottom line is, we helped her. First of all, got her a scale. And when she weighed in, she was 500 pounds. I said, look at that, Chris, you already lost 100 pounds. But it was her mother who said, you're 600 pounds, you're 600 pounds, you're 600 pounds. So she believed she was 600 pounds. But she really didn't know. But knowing is the first part of your journey. Taking those pictures, just so you can see who you are. And over this journey, which has been 2 years, she found one of our instructors, who's also a coach, transformation coach, named Mark. And we hear from Christy from time to time. And about a month ago, I got this text. I've been measuring my weight loss against the weight of professional wrestlers. I started at Andre the Giant, and I hit 260 today, so I'm Diamond Dallas Page. You know what she applied? Discipline. So, let me tell you a story about, I ran into Mike Tyson one